Hi, I'm Funkagenda, and I'm a fucking idiot, as today has proven. I guess, I don't know, I guess like most of your listeners, watchers, like how do we do this?
Watchers.
Yeah, that most of your patrons will know me for making average house music, but today I'm here in Hamburg to play some average house music rather than just make it. I love Germany. Like it's weird. Considering our history, you know, like obviously like Germany, England, and all that kind of stuff, like you guys have actually got the closest sense of humor and the closest attitude to English people than anybody else in Europe. Like the fact that there's this whole stigma attached to it is hilarious, because like literally like there is nowhere that I would rather be than hanging out with like German people, because they're just fucking hilarious. Like we think we're funny like with our dryness, like you guys are like so dry. He's like just like look at that smile. That's a smile. I watched him get inked today. He's a twat. Like I love it. Like honestly, like Germany is like one of my favorite places. So. I'm hoping that the crowd here remains to be a little bit educated. I look at like at EDM as like a bit of a poison, to be honest. Like I'm 34 years old. Like I've been playing dance music for 10 years. I've been listening to dance music for 20 years. This EDM thing, this wave, this fashion that has come about, I find to be it's difficult to find the right word, because like all the words that I want to put forward to you in regards to EDM are horribly insulting, and I don't feel that like the people who are watching your channel want to be insulted, and that's not what I'm doing. Like I thank you so much for your patronage, for following me and all this kind of stuff, but this whole superstar DJ thing is just like bleh. Like it's the worst thing ever to happen to dance music. People aren't idolizing DJs because they're actually good. They're idolizing DJs because they're popular, and you know, like we all get heavily involved in the DJ Mag Top 100.
Oh yes.
And the clubs, and it's like, you know, oh look at me, I'm like blah 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 such and such DJ, and I bought like 20,000 votes on you know, DJ Mag, so now I'm famous. Like look at me, I'm amazing. Like I've never fucking heard of you. Like, you know, like the chances of you actually being able to rock a crowd are like nil. And you know, I feel like there's going to be a backlash at some point. I'm sorry if this all seems really negative, by the way. Like, and I promise, like I'm not. Like I'm so excited to be a part of the scene right now, but there's going to be a backlash. There's so many people out here right now that can make music. Not in the least. Obviously, Zedd, who's German, anyway, and like, you know, he is like, he's conquered the charts in America with a simple thing, music.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, you know, I feel like there's going to be a huge backlash soon, and people who actually make music are going to be respected again. That Zed thing that I've done, like I spent 4 days, and when I say 4 days, and I mean 4 days, like 6 hours a day, I mean like 4 days, end to end days, 24 hours, 4 lots of 24 hours, like sitting in my studio just to even get the kick on right. Like there is never a record that I have put so much passion and so much power into. And personally, I think it really shows. You know, like I'm not gonna slay anyone else's mixes on the package, because you know there's some really good you know, versions. I think the Brill's version, the trap version is like particularly inventive. But as far as like the house versions go, I don't think there's a version that has as much passion behind it as mine does. That's just me being honest. I think it goes like Mark Knight and Stefan and Efferini than me. So like basically like I am gonna bang it so fucking hard. Like it's gonna be retarded. Like so fun, like so it's gonna be like just banging it so hard.
Do you hear
And then
any new tracks?
what, of mine?
Yes.
God no, I'm gonna be rehashing the same old shit that I always do. But I'm gonna be that on its own is enough to please everyone.
And
yeah, no, there are gonna be. What a horrible person that I am. This. Oh, my career just basically. That's it. People expect something, and like I think expectation is like the worst thing that can ever happen to a record label. You know, certainly you can want something, and certainly you can desire something, but when you get to the point that you expect something, that's when the record label is failing people, because it's not giving people, it's not surprising anyone, it's not doing, it's not making people go whoa. You know, they're just kind of like, oh yeah, I know this is going to be great, so I'll just download it and put it in my set. That's brilliant. Like, you know, if you want to be ballpark fucking average, like that's what you want. You want people to download your records and put them in their sets without even listening to it. I don't want that. Like what I want is I want people to download Funk Farm records and go, oh my god, that's the worst fucking record ever. Well, at least it had a fucking, like, you know, at least it had a fucking impact.
yeah.
That person hated it, or that person loved it. Like, you know, I want people to be shocked, surprised, angered, all of those things by Funk Farm records.